Gwen Stefani worried The Voice wouldn't take her back. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Fans were shocked when The Voice revealed that Gwen Stefani was returning next season. However, the singer didn't think the show would actually take her back. Gwen's husband Blake Shelton is leaving the show after this current season. However, one person replacing him is none other than his wife. Here is what Blake had to say about Gwen returning and why she didn't think the show would take her back. Blake Shelton talks Gwen Stefani's return to The Voice. Blake Shelton has two singers heading into the last week of season 23, his last on the show. Unlike the last two seasons, when one coach ended up shut out of the finals, all four judges have singers in there this season. 2 seasons ago, Ariana Grande just watched the finals as all her singers had gone home. Last season, Gwen Stefani felt the same disappointment. This season, each coach has one singer while Blake has two, andreas and Grace West. Since this is Blake's last season on the show, many fans excitedly wonder if he will go out with a win. Next season will look very different. After a one-season absence, John Legend returns to join the only holdover from this year, Niall Horan. The other two new coaches include a returning Gwen Stefani and country music legend, Reba McEntire. However, according to Blake, Gwen never thought she would be back. In an interview with People, Blake said he remains happy to see Gwen back on the show next season. However, he added, "When I finally came to the conclusion that I was going to call it a day last year, she even said, well, I guess they probably won't have me back ever again." Gwen seemed to think she only got her last few stints on The Voice because of Blake. However, he put her mind to ease. Blake reminded her that the show invited her to coach on the show for 2 seasons before they were even a couple. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're still going to want Gwen Stefani to be a coach. Gwen Stefani has won The Voice once. Outside of Blake Shelton leaving The Voice as the only remaining original coach, he also has the most wins with 9. His winners include Jermaine Paul, Cassidy Pope, Danielle Bradbury, Craig Wayne Boyd, Sundance Head, Chloe Kohansky, Todd Tillman, Cam Anthony, and Bruce Leatherwood. However, Kelly Clarkson has a better winning percentage at 50%. For Gwen Stefani, she won the show's competition once. Gwen competed in 6 seasons of the show, 7, 9, 12, 17, 19, 22. She lost to Blake twice, 7-22. She also lost to Adam Levine, 9, Alicia Keys, 12, and Kelly Clarkson, 17. It wasn't until season 19 and her 5th appearance on the show that Gwen won it all with Carter Rubin. What are your thoughts on Gwen Stefani coming back to The Voice? Let us know in the comments below. The grand finale of The Voice season 19 had just wrapped up, and the excitement was palpable. Confetti fell from the ceiling, the winner was celebrated, and the coaches exchanged hugs and congratulations. Among them, Gwen Stefani stood with a radiant smile, her trademark blonde hair shimmering under the stage lights. Yet, as the celebrations continued around her, a small seed of worry began to grow in the back of her mind. Gwen had been a beloved coach on The Voice, known for her genuine connection with contestants, her playful banter with fellow coaches, and her undeniable star power. However, the reality of the entertainment industry was that nothing was ever certain. She had seen coaches come and go, and with the end of another season, she couldn't help but wonder if this might be her last. As she made her way through the backstage area, hugging crew members and thanking them for their hard work, the thought lingered. Would The Voice bring her back for another season? Or was this the end of her journey on the show? The weeks following the final were a whirlwind of interviews, appearances, and family time. Gwen cherished the moments she could spend with her fiancé, Blake Shelton, and her children. However, the uncertainty about her future on The Voice gnawed at her. One evening, as she and Blake sat on their porch in Oklahoma, watching the sunset, she finally voiced her concern. "Blake, do you think they'll want me back on the show?" Gwen asked, her voice tinged with worry. Blake, ever the supportive partner, looked at her with a reassuring smile. "Of course they will, Gwen. You're amazing on that show. The fans love you. The contestants look up to you, and you're a big part of what makes The Voice special. But what if they want to go in a different direction? She pressed. What if they decide it's time for a change? Blake reached for her hand, giving it a gentle squeeze. Then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But for now, let's focus on the present and enjoy our time together. You've done incredible things on The Voice, and whatever happens next, we'll figure it out together. Gwen nodded, grateful for his unwavering support. Yet, despite his comforting words, the uncertainty remained. Chapter 3. A surprise offer. Several weeks later, Gwen received a call from her manager. She was in the middle of a songwriting session when her phone buzzed. Excusing herself, she stepped outside to take the call. "Gwen, I've got some news," her manager said, his tone cautious. Her heart skipped a beat. "What is it?" "They want you back on The Voice." But there's a twist. Gwen's curiosity was piqued. What kind of twist? They're considering shaking up the coaching panel a bit more than usual. They'd want to bring back some former coaches for special guest appearances, and they'd want you to be part of that. It wouldn't be a full season commitment, but rather select episodes where you come in as a guest mentor. Gwen's mind raced. It wasn't exactly what she had hoped for, but it was still an opportunity to be part of the show she loved. "I see. So I wouldn't be a full-time coach." "Not this time around, but they emphasized that they still see you as an important part of the Voice family. They want to keep you involved in a new and exciting way." Gwen took a deep breath, processing the information. "Okay, let's do it." Gwen's new role on The Voice as a guest mentor brought a mix of emotions. While she missed the full-time commitment and the deeper bonds formed with her team, she embraced the opportunity to bring her expertise and unique perspective to the show in a different way. Her first appearance as a guest mentor was met with enthusiasm from fans and contestants alike. She was welcomed with open arms by the current coaches, and the energy on set was electric. Gwen found herself enjoying the experience, relishing the chance to focus on specific contestants and offer targeted advice. Between her guest appearances, Gwen continued to work on her music and spend time with her family. The flexibility of her new role allowed her to balance her personal and professional life in a way that felt refreshing. One of the highlights of Gwen's guest mentor stint was meeting a contestant named Mia. Mia was a young singer-songwriter with a soulful voice and a passion for storytelling through music. From the moment Gwen heard her audition, she felt a deep connection. During their mentoring sessions, Gwen and Mia developed a close bond. Gwen saw a bit of her younger self in Mia, driven, talented, and full of dreams. She took Mia under her wing, offering not just musical advice, but also guidance on navigating the challenges of the industry. Mia thrived under Gwen's mentorship, and their connection became a talking point on the show. Fans loved seeing the genuine care Gwen had for her mentee, and it reminded everyone of why she was such a cherished coach. As the season progressed, Gwen's involvement as a guest mentor became a highlight. She brought a fresh perspective to the coaching panel, and her interactions with the contestants were heartfelt and impactful. However, behind the scenes, Gwen continued to navigate the uncertainties of the entertainment industry. She knew that the landscape was constantly evolving, and that staying relevant required adaptability and resilience. Gwen leaned on her experiences, both past and present, to guide her decisions. She stayed true to her artistic vision while remaining open to new opportunities. Her time on The Voice had taught her the importance of staying connected with her fans and being authentic in her interactions. Just as Gwen was settling into her role as a guest mentor, a new opportunity presented itself. Her manager called with exciting news. "Gwen, there's an offer on the table for you to host a new music competition show. It's called Rising Stars, and it's all about discovering and nurturing fresh talent." Gwen's eyes lit up. Hosting a music competition show was something she had never done before, and the idea intrigued her. "Tell me more." "The show will focus on giving up-and-coming artists a platform to showcase their talent. You'll be the host and a mentor, guiding contestants through their journey and helping them grow as artists." Gwen felt a surge of excitement. This was a chance to take on a new challenge and continue her passion for supporting emerging talent. "I'm in." Rising Stars quickly became a hit, thanks in no small part to Gwen's charisma and genuine care for the contestants. As the host and mentor, she brought her wealth of experience and her signature warmth to the show. Each week, Gwen guided the contestants through various challenges, offering advice and encouragement. She connected with them on a personal level, understanding their struggles and celebrating their successes. The show provided Gwen with a new sense of purpose. She loved being able to help aspiring artists find their voice and achieve their dreams. It was a reminder of why she had pursued a career in music in the first place. Through Rising Stars, Gwen realized the profound impact of mentorship. She saw firsthand how her guidance could shape the trajectory of a young artist's career. It was a responsibility she took seriously and a role she cherished. One contestant in particular, named Jake, stood out. Jake had a raw, unpolished talent and a determination to succeed. Gwen saw potential in him and took him under her wing. Week after week, Gwen worked closely with Jake, helping him refine his performance and develop his unique style. Their bond grew stronger, and Jake's progress was evident to everyone watching. As the season of Rising Stars progressed, Gwen's confidence in her new role grew. She found joy in the process of mentoring and was inspired by the dedication and passion of the contestants. The experience also allowed Gwen to reflect on her own journey. She remembered the mentors and influences who had shaped her career and felt a deep sense of gratitude for the opportunities she had been given. Gwen's commitment to her mentees extended beyond the show. She continued to support them, offering advice and guidance even after the cameras stopped rolling. For her, it was about building lasting relationships and fostering a sense of community. The season finale of Rising Stars was a culmination of months of hard work and dedication. The contestants had grown tremendously, and the audience had been captivated by their journeys. As the winner was announced and confetti filled the air, Gwen felt a sense of fulfillment. She had found a new way to make a difference in the world of music, and it was a journey she was grateful to be on. After the finale, Gwen took a moment to reflect on the past year. She had faced uncertainty and doubt, but she had also embraced new opportunities and grown as an artist and mentor. She realized that sometimes the path forward wasn't always clear, but it was the willingness to take risks and stay true to oneself that led to the most rewarding experiences. With the success of Rising Stars, Gwen found herself at a new crossroads. She had discovered a passion for mentorship and wanted to continue making a difference in the lives of aspiring artists. She decided to launch her own music mentorship program, aimed at providing resources and support to emerging talent. The program would offer workshops, one-on-one mentoring sessions.